Hola amigos y amigas, welcome back to a brand new video. So yesterday a fellow YouTuber called Pancho made a video on this woman, and I thought to myself, you know what, I have a lot of things to say about this, and I gotta admit, this is one of the softest persons I've ever seen in my life. This is pathetic. What this person is going through happens to literally everyone. You're not special. This person represents everything wrong with Gen Z, and I'm part of Gen Z, okay? I'm not some boomer. It just makes everyone look bad. It just makes us look like we're lazy and we don't want to do anything. But with that said, let's just get into one of the most sensitive people I have ever come across, and my channel is Sensitive Society, so you know how to talk about this.
People wonder why we need a union at Starbucks, and I am literally about to quit. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna do it, but like, I really want to. I almost walked out today, and I'm crying in the back room right now, and I almost cried on the floor. It's just, I'm like a full-time student. I get scheduled for 25 hours a week. And on weekends, they schedule me the entire day, open to close. I'm on the schedule for 8.5 hours, both Saturday and Sunday.
So this person is a student who happens to work, and you know, I'm very thankful that I could be a student and I could do YouTube at the same time. And I know that doing YouTube or Twitch streaming isn't as hard as doing a real 9 to 5 where you have to get ready, where you have to go drive or take the bus, clock in, do your job, serve people. And I don't want people to get the wrong image that I'm just this YouTuber who, you know, does not do too bad for himself. And how does he know what the real struggle is? How does Sensitive Society know what the real struggle is? All he does is talk and make money, and he's lazy, and it's just lazy content all around. He doesn't know what a real job is. You're wrong about everything if you think like that. This person thinks they're struggling because they're a student and they're working at the same time. I know people who work more hours than you. This person works 25 hours, so it's part-time, and on top of that you have to study, which is great, and a lot of people do it. It's not impossible. And before I blew up about 1.5 years ago, I used to do school, which was 8 hours of school. I used to go to school from 7 a.m., get off at 2, then be there again at 4, and then be home at 7, and then I would have to come back, record a video, edit it, go to bed late. So it is not impossible for you to work and study at the same time. Millions of people are literally in the same situation you're in, and you're complaining out here like you're the only person who's ever had to work as a student. That's not the case. I know people who actually work full shifts, and on top of it they have school. For you to be working part-time, and on top of that being a student, and on top of that the job really isn't that demanding. Like, all you're gonna do is make coffee. Now if it was something else, like maybe working at a factory picking up boxes, maybe I could be a little bit more compassionate and be like, okay, I get it, right? They're clearly not the strongest person in the building, but you're literally making coffee. And that's not to take away from anyone. This person's acting like they're literally having the worst job in the entire world. Stop being soft. You are soft. It's really cringe.
I'm like 3.5 hours into my shift. There's so many customers, and we have 4 people on the floor all day.
Oh my god, I cannot believe there's people out here who are like this. Trust me, there's no one on planet Earth who's like, work? I cannot wait to go to work for 8 hours. Trust me, no one likes to work, but we have to work. Starbucks people, McDonald's people, Taco Bell people, doctors, like everyone has to work. For what? For money, because we all like money. We all love money. We need money to survive. If it was up to us, we would all be multi-millionaires, and we would hang out by the beach with our family or with our friends, with our girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever. But we need to work. But this person is acting like they're the first person to work a job ever.
4 put on the schedule, and somebody had to call out, and there are 4 people running the whole store, and there's so many customers, and there's possibly scheduled 5 people. We only have 13 people employed at this store, and there's so many customers, and they're good. We don't have fair scheduling. Managers don't care about us. Our manager was supposed to come in this weekend, and he took himself off the schedule, so he wouldn't be able to be held accountable for calling out. He just literally tore down the schedule that he was scheduled on and put up a new schedule where he wasn't on the schedule. Also, he couldn't have even seen that he was scheduled in the first place. Because
the managers, they're not supposed to be your friends. They're your boss. You're there to make money, to pay rent. I do not understand, how did we get so soft? At what point did everyone become so fucking entitled? Yeah, life sucks. Blame your dad for nutting inside of your mama. That's all I gotta say.
Didn't want to be held accountable for not wanting to come in. They don't want to help us. We need a union because this can't happen. This can't happen. We need fair scheduling. We need managers to hold themselves accountable for helping their workers. They refuse to turn mobile orders off. We need the liberty to be able to do that because there's so many mobile orders and I need to get through all of them. And then people are yelling at me because I don't have their orders ready.
Yeah, that's something that I actually do feel bad for. I've been to a lot of places and I've been to nice restaurants. Anywhere you go, from McDonald's to expensive restaurants and fancy restaurants and nice places, you're gonna have to deal with dicks, with people who are just rude. And I honestly do feel bad for people who have to deal with, and I've seen it, and it's cringe and it's embarrassing. I remember recently I went to get some pastries and there was this woman, and this woman was rude as fuck to this young guy who was, maybe it was his first job. And I was just looking like, god damn lady, it's just coffee, chill out. I really sympathize with people who work these type of jobs. All of the other fast food places, retail employees, Sears, Liverpool, I try to treat them the best possible because I know they have to deal with shitty people every single day. People are so rude. I wish they were nicer to the fast food employees because at the end of the day, they don't want to be there. They have to be there. Just be nice. No one wants to be there. Welcome to the real world. This is what happens when you leave TikTok and Twitter and you go out into the real world where you actually face consequences and you meet with real people. This is what happens.
I don't know what to do. I can't do it. And a customer was misgendering me today, like really badly. I didn't have their order ready. And so they were just like talking to each other. And they're like, she's clearly incompetent. I have a full mustache and beard.
Well, I mean, that's not a full beard. I mean, I gotta be honest here. When I first saw this video, I was like, I don't even know what this is. Like at this point, like I was so confused. I don't know. Is this a girl? Is this a man? What do I call it? They? I don't even know. So out of fear of being canceled, like I'm not even gonna touch on that. You know, I don't even know what I would call you. I would just call you by your name, honestly.
What the fuck?
You know what? I think if you don't like your job, you should quit. And I know that's so easy to say, like, oh, sensitive society just says to quit. Some people need to pay rent. Then tough shit. No one is going to hand you $3,000 per month for you to survive, if that. If someone does, please tell them to reach out to me via Instagram because I would love to get an extra $3,000 per month for doing nothing. You do not deserve special treatment. You do not deserve anything special because of whatever you are. You are just like every single one of us. You should not get special treatment. And you're pathetic. Oh my God, I have to work in order to get money. I have to work in order to get the newest iPhone and computer. Oh my God, who could have known? Who could have seen that coming? I did. And so did 7 billion other people. Everyone has had a shitty job before. I don't feel bad for you at all. Life is hard. Like something about a Starbucks employee crying on the floor. I don't know, this has to be one of the stupidest first world problems. You should not be saying, oh my God, I feel so bad for you, girl or guy or whatever. Society sucks. The world sucks. You're just cringe and pathetic. But with that said, what do you guys think of this situation? What are some of your shitty jobs you had? With that said, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you're new. I would really appreciate it. Like the video. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow with a new one. All right. Peace out.